Respond to it. You should have a mighty response to the gospel of Christ if the gospel of Christ is worth something to you. Value estimation comes down to cost versus reward, or bang for your buck is sort of how we might say it today. It's about the bang for your buck. Is it worth it? Is the cost worth the reward? Is the cost worth the reward? And I don't even talking about financial cost here. I want to tell you, in your office place, there will be people who will mouth off to you or say things that ridicule you or a friend, and you want to spout off something back, but then you realize that little voice, most of us have this voice, that goes, you know what, that's your supervisor. And you go, well, man, there'd be some reward there, but the cost might be a little too high. Every time I walk into the doors of Chipotle, I'm reminded of cost versus reward. And that's all I'm going to say about that. We constantly understand the bang for the buck. Am I getting enough for what I am laying down, for what I'm paying, for what I am giving? And Paul says you should live your life as worthy of what has been given for you in Christ Jesus. He says this is how you should view your life. Is it worthy of the gospel? And what he means by that is it worthy of Jesus' sacrifice? Let me correct something that might be spinning in your head. He's not saying that you alone were worthy of Christ dying. Like Christ looked at you and said, wow, I mean, I've got to go die. I mean, look how perfect. No, it's because you were unworthy that he had to come. You get that? It's because you were unworthy that he had to come. So it's not that your worthiness, and so that's why you respond to Christ, that's why he gave himself to you. It's that Christ is worthy. And Paul says your reaction to him should be great because his reaction to you was undeserved entirely, but great. Live a life that's worthy of the gospel.